Regional Medical Center presents WildAir.
Alright, it's Thanksgiving morning. About to go on the extended archery deer hunt here in eastern Utah. Hopefully have some success. We're going to go 3 mornings in a row. So this is morning number 1. Hopefully we can get some venison on the table for Thanksgiving. Just on my way to pick up my best friend. He's got a thing for being late, so hopefully he's up and at it and we can get out and get to spot some deer. Time to see if he's awake or not. Stop him to get a little bit of fuel, get some coffee and some treats, and get ready to go on this hunt. Well, just got some coffee, got told that hunters are bad news and we should be nature filming instead of filming our hunt. Let's go get them.
So Blake, tell us kind of what we're going after today.
So we're going after the mule deer. They're in the rut right now, so their testosterone's flowing and they're chasing those does. We got a lot more eyes to worry about, a lot more noses to worry about, but hopefully they're dumb enough chasing those does that we can get in close to a big buck during this rut when they're all out of the corn. We're going to be going on some family property of mine. We've been seeing lots of deer in there. It's a wash with a hayfield on top. Hopefully we get one. Hopefully we see what we're looking for.
Seen some good bucks in there?
Seen some good bucks. I've chased about a 27-inch 4-point last couple days in there. I haven't been in there for about 2 days, so hopefully he's back in there. And I've been seeing lots of deer in there. Lots of does, lots of little 2-points and 3-points. Hopefully he's back in there chasing those does and pushing those other bucks out of there. So hopefully we get on them again. I guess we'll see.
Stay tuned.
There's usually some deer up in this field up here. I'll stop right here for a second and see if we can see any. So this is where I was talking about. This washed right down here. This hayfield. These bucks work up these fingers into this hayfield. So we're gonna just glass and try to see if we can see something working up in there, and then get up there and cut them off. Hopefully get something found right here so we can go make a move. Somebody got a little cold. What's it doing? Well, we didn't see anything spotting other than those deer clear out there, so we're gonna make our way down through the wash and see if we can see something and get up on a different vantage point so we can get a little better look at these deer out there. Okay, so that buck wasn't big enough for us, so we're not going to go chase him. So we're going to move spots and go try to find some different deer.
this hill. We're gonna see if there's some bucks following these does. Hopefully he's just right over the hill. Some deer right down there. Just walking along that road. We'll just stop right here, see if there's anything following them, and then try to cut them off.
This boys, Utah trophy. I think we'll have to go find a little bit bigger one than that.
Stay tuned.
Okay, we've got some deer spotted right here on some public ground. There's about 15 of them. Looks like there's a pretty decent buck in there. So we're gonna get our stuff ready to go and try to get in front of them, and hopefully they can feed to us and we can get a shot on them. Looks like the wind's blowing right to them, so we're gonna have to circle around them, try to get downwind so they can't smell us. It's kind of the opposite of what we want to do, because we'll be following them instead of them walking to us, but we'll give her a shot and see what happens. So they're gonna be right up here, because we were parked right up there in that little canyon right there looking back. So we think we got them spotted. They're moving to our right. We're gonna try to get behind them up here. Well, we kind of messed up there. We didn't get all the way around them like I thought we was going to. Our wind went right to them, and they're kind of across the marsh of where we thought they were going to be. They're just right on the other side right there, and they caught our wind and they headed off, and so I don't think there's any use of chasing them and following them. So we'll try to get back to a different vantage point and see if we can spot them again and cut them off again. Just keep at it. Well, you win some, you lose some. Just didn't work out for us this morning. I think it was a little bit windy and the deer were held up in the trees a little bit more than we wanted them to. We didn't see the number of deer we usually see. So good thing about it is it's Thanksgiving and we can go home and have some turkey and pie and be back at her in the morning.
Blake better not eat too much because his pants are already tight.
Little bit tight.
Well, it's day number 2. It's a cold morning, really cold morning. 16 degrees.
Okay, so when we spotted those deer out there, they were all moving into this little bowl, and we found a road that kind of gets up on top of them. So we're just headed that way to see if anything else is down there. So there's where the deer are. Right in them trees. Blake is right there. So Well, had a good chance of that buck. Ren snuck around him and pushed him to me. I was just set up kind of in some Russian olives, and he ran by to the field and looked back at Ren and had some stuff previously ranged out. And I ranged something at 50 and he ran by it, and I was already drawn back, and I shot him at 60 and I shot right under him. We went and found my arrow, no blood on it, no nothing. Watched him run for a little ways. Tried to track him a little bit, no blood, so we're good. I went out there and measured it again. It was at 70 yards, so pretty sure I just shot right under him, but we'll just have to get back at it and try it again. Day number 3. It's gonna be the last day. But haven't seen any bucks this morning, just not pushing around the does. We've seen about probably 20 to 30 does, but no bucks with them. So we'll just keep on hunting and see if we can turn one up. Well, that was the last day of the hunt. Seen some bucks, plenty of deer around. Just sometimes it doesn't work out the way you want it. I guess that's why they call it hunting, not killing. We'll just have to wait till next year, I guess. Have a good one.
Just get home from work to find your child is ill? No need to worry. Dr. Matt Bowen now has extended hours to help you and your family with their healthcare needs. Monday through Thursday, his clinic is open from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m., from 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. on Friday, and 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. on Saturday. Dr. Bowen is a family practice physician and can treat all your family's medical needs. His new office is at 1680 West Highway 40, Suite 202. Walk-ins are welcome.
Well, I'm Clint Sampson. I'm a wildlife biologist with the Division of Wildlife Resources out here in Vernal. And today we got the opportunity to relocate some nuisance turkeys from Cache Valley into the Book Cliff region of the Uinta Basin. And it'll help supplement and also help start new populations of wild turkeys out here for hunters to be able to take advantage of. So what we have is the northern region part of the state. These birds particularly came from Cache Valley. As you can see, they're already all boxed up and ready to go. They were caught yesterday and then shipped out, and so they've spent a comfortable night inside these boxes, and today we'll get them into their new home. So we are on the road. We got the turkeys in tow with us. They're nice and comfortable back there in their boxes, and we are headed to their new home, the Willow Creek Wildlife Management Area that falls inside the Book Cliffs area. It's some great turkey habitat. We usually look for some kind of a riparian area or a stream, creek area that provides lots of good cover, forage, and water for the birds. There are turkeys there already, and so these birds will just help supplement that population. And then as they grow, we find that they do start to disperse across the unit. So we just turned off a Steep Ridge Road out here in the Book Cliffs, and we are headed west on the Wood Canyon Road, and that drops you right down into the bottom of Willow Creek, where we border our wildlife management area, where we're going to turn these birds loose. So we'll just keep driving. That's what you do in the Book Cliffs. So we made it to the Willow Creek Wildlife Management Area. You can see the sign behind me. Anytime you enter Division Wildlife property, you'll see a sign similar to this. And people will ask us sometimes if these areas are open to hunting, open to camping. This area in particular is open to hunting with the habitat. As you can see, the big box elder trees and cottonwood trees and the surrounding pinyon trees provide really good habitat and cover for wild turkeys. Hen turkey from Cache Valley that has become a new resident of the Book Cliffs out here on the Willow Creek Wildlife Management Area, and she's gonna help provide some great hunting in the future and give us more opportunities to get people excited about turkey hunting here in the basin. We were able to trap a total of 40 turkeys from the northern region, and they consist of mature toms, juvenile toms, or what we call jakes, and several hens and juvenile hens we call jennies. So we got a total of 40, and so that'll really help boost our population, help spread them out across the Book Cliffs in general. Well, as you can hear behind me, hopefully, you can hear all these hopefully happy turkeys clucking away in the background. We had another great successful turkey transplant out in the Willow Creek Wildlife Management Area in the Book Cliffs. So please take an opportunity to come out here to the Book Cliffs and enjoy a great hunting opportunity, and we're thankful for the Wild Turkey Federation and their great support in our endeavors to increase turkey populations, and grateful for sportsmen also in general and their interest in having these birds out here, and thankful for VTV and their help as well. Clint Sampson again here with the Division Wildlife Resources. Just want to say thank you to WildAir for coming out with us today and getting a behind the scenes look at what we do. Just want to say thank you to VTV, and as far as the Division Wildlife goes, we'll see you next time.
WildAir from VTV6 Outdoors is presented by Ashley Regional Medical Center.